Yo.
Yo, what's happening?
Knows you tell me, mate.
Well,
what is happening?
Told?
Well, I've been told my boy's been blooded out for being a snitch, which doesn't sound like being a snitch, by the way. And then shooting someone.
Okay, so what part of it doesn't seem like being a snitch to you?
Talking about shit that's happened between next to cops about a gang war, bro, that they probably already know about as well.
I mean, it's presumptuous though, no? Like,
Whereas you got in a room with them and told them about this war then, or what?
I mean, I wasn't there, bro. All I know is he started
Right,
talking about the war in front of cops.
All right.
So
Is that snitching, yeah?
okay, so let me put it this way, right? Let's say we overheard Kanashiro having a conversation in front of cops talking about how we're at war with the besties and that we shot them down. What do you think would happen there?
Wait, run that again.
Say we overheard Kanashiro at the hospital with cops and we hear them say, "Oh, Manor are at war with the besties and they just shot us down, blah blah blah." Joke or not, how do you think we react to that?
Just let them keep running the guns and carry on smoking besties, like.
No. We literally warred Habibi MC less than a month ago because they name dropped James in a jail cell.
Oh, right.
So
I was here for that, yeah.
I mean, you've been here since the early days, no? You know our stance on working with the cops.
Right, so do you want to talk about Lucas Miller then, and Marshalls, or?
What about it? You mean the time I got a cop fired?
Yeah, were you not cooperating with the Marshals, no?
Was it to do with anything to do with criminals or gangs or any of that shit? Or was I?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
Still cooperating with police.
It does. Getting a cop in trouble by another cop isn't snitching. That's
just putting your nose where it doesn't need to be, though.
I mean, it does though, because Denzel Shiesty was on our dick every day, us over, doing all sorts of shit.
Yeah, well, I've heard Leon over this as well, so she next, or what?
I don't get your point here.
Well, I'd say you were more cooperative with the PD than what Luke ever was, mate.
So let me get this straight then. If I have a meeting with the mayor, for example, and maybe, I don't know, head of PD to complain about PD and how they act, would you put that on the same level?
About PD, bro?
You can't be that dense.
What do you mean?
You can't be that dense. You really can't. So what I did got a cop fired that was trying to fuck us over. Okay?
Frank, can I ask you a question?
What's that?
If you were crossing the street and you got hit by a cop, would you sue the cop?
Probably not, no.
You wouldn't. I wouldn't.
No. Because why the fuck would I even bother, like, weaving myself into all that shit?
For a payout. That's why everyone does it.
I rob banks for a payout, mate. Like, cash exchanges for the payout. Took meth for the payout.
Fair enough.
I'm saying is you're comparing me working against cops to a situation that aided the cops.
I'm just joking on about all this snitching, bro. You've done it yourself.
I haven't done it myself. Not once have I ever spoke to a cop about some ongoing war about another gang. Like, I know you can say, oh, they probably already knew about it, but they could have also used what Luke said and then went and charged those gangs with gang-related shootings afterwards because they got proof they're at war. And it's not the only thing. Me and SK both said, like, if things were isolated incidents, it wouldn't have resulted in being kicked. But let me break it down. Him and Terry went around blocks, gang blocks.
No, I know what happened. Him and Terry, bro. The first words. I know what happened, mate.
Yes, him and Terry.
Like, when does anything ever come good of Luke and Terry, bro?
Okay. It won't be a problem again, will it?
So have we just got rid of one of them, or we got rid of both of them?
Just one of them.
It sounds like you just got rid of one of them.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Because, as I was saying, Luke and Terry went around gang blocks taking the piss, ended up also getting themselves shot. That got them into this situation with the cops. Luke then ran his mouth in front of cops, intentional or not. Doesn't really change much, to be honest. He still did it. He still told the cops gangs were at war. He then pressed charge on Terry, which, whatever. Again, if he did that on his own, it would have been him and a Terry thing to deal with. Is what it is. He then shot Terry and Michael on Grove Street, 2 separate occasions. He cooked meth in front of SK's house. All of this happened within like 3-4 hours on Sunday. Terry brought this shit to us, and we gave him the option of Manor Court, or we deal with it ourselves.
Why is Terry getting the option, though? Like, the guy's an OG, shouldn't it just, like...
Wait there. Frank, do you know that? Does he know about the second part of the PD shit? Because you've only focused on one thing, Steve. I don't think... I think
what the PD shit of them being in jail and him...
Yeah.
Getting him done for assault and battery.
Yeah,
when he's got 300, 400 attempted murders of a government employee.
But that's why Terry gets to say it, because it's against Terry. Terry gets to bring that up.
And Terry was also one of the people that got shot.
So Terry has the power to get someone blooded out of this gang.
He gets.
No, I have the power. SK has the power. That's who has the power to blood someone out of this gang. Not Terry.
Well, lower your tone, then you, Danny.
Oh yeah, because you've been speaking to me with so much respect since you got here. Just because I raised my tone, that's where you draw the line, is it?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, gee, this shit.
Yeah, so was Luke.
Well, and you just made a mug out of him, didn't you?
He made a mug out of himself by acting like a plonker for 4 hours on Sunday, bro.
By being the only with SK when this Terry shot them down, bro. Yeah, clearly.
Oh yeah, let's bring up something that happened a year ago. Like that has any relevance to what he did this week?
Like, how can't you take that into account, though? Like, what?
Of course it was taken into account. Do you really think we came to this decision lightly? Like, seriously? And are you that stargazed by him to not realize the mistakes he made? He was an OG of this gang.
One person in this gang who hasn't shot someone.
You're isolating again, bro. You're isolating again. He shot 2 people, cooked meth in front of SK's house, snitched to the cops, pressed charges on Terry, almost got us into a war by false flagging, all within 3 hours, bro. You keep bringing up individual incidents. As I said, if he did one of those things, maybe 2 of those things, he wouldn't be out of this gang, but he did about 7 in 3 hours, bro. You and I both know what Luke is like.
Just didn't snitch though, did he? Like, my boy's not a snitch, bro. Because if he was a snitch, bro, I wouldn't be sound with him, bro.
But clearly you don't give a shit, bro.
What do you mean? Clearly I don't give a shit, bro.
When you joined this gang, what was the one thing that we have always stressed, Frank?
No cooperating with the cops, bro.
Yep.
Is he cooperating with the cops there, or is he just repeating to Terry what they've done while the feds there?
Repeating to Terry what they've done while Terry was also there for the whole thing. Terry doesn't need to know about it. Terry was there. Terry lived it. So who was he telling, Frank? It doesn't take a genius. It was him, Terry, and the cops. What the was he telling Terry? The thing he was there for and lived and experienced? Or was he telling the cops what happened?
Yeah, you've lost your mind if you think he was telling the cops, bro.
Right, okay. Doesn't take a genius to realize.
Lost
You're
your
seriously
mind.
trying to tell me he was just telling Terry?
Yeah, ain't no snitch, bro.
Stargazed.
By what?
Fuck knows, bro. But you're just refusing to see any flaws in this from his side.
Because I remember when we all called Denzel a snitch, no?
No, we called his gang a snitch. I
Oh,
know
sure.
Denzel's never snitched.
Yeah, I know that as well.
His gang did, many times.
So then why is Terry still trying to chill with the guy after all this shit then? I don't get it, bro.
I don't know what Terry's doing, to be honest. I don't understand where his head's at because
Why would he
he's
throw
the
him
one-
under the bus and then try and hang out with him?
I don't
bro?
know. That's a question for him, not me. I didn't even know he was still hanging with him, to be honest. I haven't really seen him or Luke since I seen them once, and it was Terry, Luke, and Ricky in a car.
Oh yeah, that's a great combo, innit?
Yeah, all shot each other at some point in their lifetime. Best mates now.
And we're about to build an engine?
Nah, I just need engine blocks.
I knew you'd feel a type of way about it, Frank, but he's.
Hey, you guys seen a red vehicle pass by here by any chance?
Suck my left nut, bitch.
I mean, if you're offering, depends how much you're paying, sir. I might just do
I
that.
ain't paying shit.
Jesus Christ. All right, Jesus Christ. I'll let you guys have your date over here. Christ.
I just don't think he's understand how much of an impact he really had, to be fair.
Doesn't matter how much of an impact he had.
Yeah, clearly.
Never has, never will. No one's safe if they fuck up bad enough.
Biggest not kickable ever. Right, so do we like go back and get rid of all the people that have shot members in the past, or do we just do it from going forward now? Or do they have to
Again.
do that and then something else, and then something else?
Everything's circumstantial, Frank.
It's just
Nothing's
blown out of
nothing's black
proportion.
and white. Nothing's black and white. How is it blown out of proportion?
there's none of that snitching, bro. I don't care what you tell us. That's not snitching. Been in this life long enough to know that, son.
The fact is, Frank, if the tables were reversed and someone said anything like that about us, we'd be rolling their block right now.
Unless it was besties.
No. We've worn besties 3 times, bro. The last time we wore them was for 3 weeks long. 3 weeks straight. I'm just not wearing them this week over someone being called a sweet butterfly who's not even in their gang. I'm good on that. If I walked through a hospital and heard Forehead or Future or anybody running their mouths about us to the cops, bro, I would drive through then and there and smoke his shit. And I don't know how you're saying, like, pressing charges on your own boy isn't, like, that's by definition snitching. Sure, it could be looked at in a certain way, but that was a him and Terry thing to figure out. Terry brought it to us. Terry wanted it taken seriously. We took it seriously.
Like, Terry running used to take it shit. I don't understand that bit. Why has he even got a choice, bro?
Because he got shot and Luke pressed charges on him. What do you mean? People always have a choice. If you're the victim of something, if you bring it to us,
Like they're a victim
of course
again.
you
Is
get
he
to
a
dictate
gangster
it.
or what?
is he under the blanket?
I don't know. You tell me, mate.
Here we go. The blanket. Terry felt the type of way because he got gunned down
Just
by Luke.
waffling shit, bro.
If he'd have done the same thing to Luke, he'd have been out on his ear. He has been, actually. He shot Luke previously and got kicked from this gang for the same thing. He shot Luke, he shot Max, and I blooded him out of the gang.
SK as well. Forgot.
After the fact, after the whole shit, yeah.
Throw a lizard in there. I mean, guess here's what it is then. Me bomber clad. Chazza gets it.
It's unfortunate. It
With the
wasn't
3
fucking
months,
easily
mate.
done.
Man of this, man
But
of
like
that.
I said,
shit,
no
a lot
one's
of them.
safe if they got bad enough.
I'm sure they're not, bro. Oh, you got Manor.
I know he was your boy, but were you here for him or were you here for the gang?
I'm still here, Anna. Don't pull that shit.
I ain't pulling no shit.
We are asking that question, bro. You're stupid.
Am I?
Clearly, bro, because I wouldn't be here if I wasn't for the gang.
Alright.
You're still a bit confusing, mate. Like one rule for one, one for the other.
How so?
Well, everyone else can shoot people, bro.
They can't.
Well, I can, because you have now. You're still
Yeah, I
here.
have.
Yeah, you're still here.
I'm the leader, mate.
What the does that mean, bro?
Means I can do what I want.
Oh, does it? Is that how you running shit, yeah?
That's how it is, Frank.
You just do what you want.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah, man.
I don't.
Makes
But I
good sense,
can.
that, bro.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, bro. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
All right, then.
but I don't.
All right, then.
This shit isn't a daycare, bro.
When did I say it was a daycare, bro?
I mean, people
When
just
did
seem
I
to
ever
think it's
mention with a... When did I ever mention
Well,
daycare,
people act
bro?
like it's a daycare, to be honest. And when the teachers ain't around, all shit breaks loose over the weekend.
Oh, so when the teacher don't hear shit, it's just whoever says shit first.
I mean, that's what it seems like on Sunday. The shit I heard, if it was just crazy, bro. Obviously, if people around too much, someone's gonna get the short end of the stick. And it's peak that it was Luke, but you know what he's like as much as anyone else, bro. Coin flip how he's gonna wake up one day.
That's the same shit with a handful of motherfuckers, though.
Yeah, it is, and their day will come too if they keep it up.
Oh, look at these two for Luke now. All right, then. Fair enough.
So I know people got away with bloody murder in this gang in the past, but unfortunately, shit's getting out of hand.
So what you gonna do, leader Steve? I can do whatever I want, Steve. What's gonna
Do as
happen,
I say,
bro?
not as I do. Isn't that what they say, Frank?
Do as I say, he reckons. I ain't no yes man, bro. I'm gonna have my own opinion every time.
Everyone's entitled to opinions.
Not wrong. My boy ain't no snitch.
Uh-huh.
This is a dictatorship. I just don't think Teddy should be here either. Then, no.
What makes you think that?
Was it not him and Luke that quote unquote false flagged?
Yeah, it was. And
Was it not Terry asking to get shot? No.
me and SK still have to figure out Terry.
Like, how many more chances you gonna give this guy, bro?
Listen, bro, I was the one that pulled the trigger on it last time.
Terry snitched. Luke got this.
But yeah, he did do shit.
So he gets the choice on whether that goes to Manor Court or it goes a bit more seriously then.
Well, I would say Luke, but I think that ship sailed.
Too soon. Too soon.
Still a clown, Stephen.
I'm a clown.
Yeah, it seems funny to you, know?
Am I laughing?
You want to make your little jokes.
I wasn't joking.
Whose decision is it then, bro?
Mine and SK's.
So
As I
how's
said,
that
we
one
have
gonna
another
take?
chance. We have another chance to speak about it because you know it's been a bit mental. We also, I think I've seen him once since. I've also seen Terry once since.
What would Luke do? Probably nothing. With the same shit Frank's doing. I mean, I'm for the gang, bro. I'm always been for the gang. Always will be for the gang. John knows this, and if you don't, then you're mad.
Of course I do. Of course I do. One thing I'm going to say though, Frank, right? For a long time, this gang has operated a certain way. That is, it's worked, but it also hasn't. Because it bred this culture of just about doing it for the crease and just pissing on. And like now that the ship's going in a different direction, people aren't going to be happy. And I think Luke is the start of that different direction. Like what happened to him is the gang shifting in a different way because it has been soft. People just get away with murder, and you know they do. That's just a fact.
So why the switch up now, though?
Well, that's what I'm saying because people have just had enough. It's come to the point now people have just like SK and C have just had enough of it, of having to just babysit, having to people's embezzle this, this person shot that person, this person's done this to that, and like everyone always comes with this. We're a Southside gang, but when it comes to the internal shit, they don't want to be Southside. They want to be the fuck about MANDEM style of shit. You know full well half the shit that people do now would not have ran in any other gang back in the day.
100% never.
And Luke, the snitching shit, the Kanashiro shit is like whatever. Didn't really, by the sound of it, didn't mean to do it. But can't tattletale on your boy. Who does that? If you went to any gang and said, "Yo,"
Bro,
what
if you've
we
been
do
on the
is-
about for the last 2 hours, bro, you do that, man.
yeah, but how many times are we gonna sit? Is it gonna be a about? How many times is someone gonna up and it's just, oh, we did it for the crease? And I even said to Terry, if you just kept your mouth shut and you didn't make a big thing about it, and you and Luke just had your little back and forth, we wouldn't be here. You would just be about each other, messing on. But he pushed it. Like you were like, oh, so Terry can get someone blood out of the gang. Terry, no, that's a Steve and SK choice. Terry wanted it to become a thing, though. If he just kept his mouth shut, no one would know about it. No one would care. But he wanted it to become what it is.
W smells like.
Well, like I say, man is going in a different direction. Shit's getting hard to crack down on just the sheer about that's going on.
And there's been a lot of it, bro. Because I promise
Well,
you,
no,
man,
there is,
every
'cause
day
I see it.
every day I wake up to a new thing of this person stole this, or I think this person's took this, or I got shot by this person, but he didn't hit me, so it ain't that deep. But then I shot him, and it's every day I wake up to it, and I don't even hear the half of it, bro. Half of it doesn't even make it to me, and I'm still sick of it.
And
I know people want to have a laugh and a fuck about, but for me, it doesn't have to be 24/7, and it doesn't have to be the same shit every day.
And people are going to sit there and go, you know, SK and Steve need to lead by example. They don't need to lead by example. They're just going to lead. Someone needs to catch a bullet because they're about and they need straightening out. They're going to catch a bullet. Might catch it in the knee, might catch it in the head. Doesn't mean everyone else can do that. And it, like, this isn't aimed towards you, but if anyone's got an issue with that, don't get stepping. Get yourself on Grove and go and throw a few. That's my boys about.
Why would you do that? You wouldn't do that to your people anyway, though.
What do you mean?
Catching rounds and that, like.
Well, you know what baffles me? You say that, but they'll do it to each other. Yeah, but the thing is, Frank, you'll say that, but they'll do it to each other. But when SK does it, then it's going to be a drama. So they'll sit there, they'll steal from the gang, they'll rob the gang, they'll sell the gang shit, they'll do this.
Well, who's doing this though, bro? How do you know what's happening if you don't know who's doing it? I don't get it.
We do know. Terry's embezzled. James is embezzled. There's a bunch of embezzling going on, and it has.
So what we're doing?
You haven't. Well, that's what the thing.
We're just gonna let it happen or what?
Well, no. This is what I'm telling you. It's been getting straightened out, but it continues to happen. So now this is where shit starts getting hard, and it's fucking as shit as it is, unlucky as it is, because I didn't want to see Luke go, but it starts with Luke. Will he be the last? Probably not, but he's the first.
The issue is a lot of it happens when like leadership isn't around, so we can't prove shit happens, but we still notice stuff's missing or money's amiss from a job, like small shit that we see happening, but we don't know exactly who's done it. And it's constant, and I don't get it because this gang gives everything to everybody. Like, whatever you need, if you want to go do a bank truck, take whatever the you want. You want to do anything, like it's all there. Sure, we sell stuff to people, but that's only if they want to go on their own solo about shit. But people still skim every day, take money off the gang every day, and they'll only do it when we're not around. And then there's these, reality is, okay, there's these cliques in the gang that protect each other, so nothing comes of shit that happens, because we don't find out about it. But the problem with that is, they think they're protecting their boys, but inevitably, if we see shit happening, and then we finally catch who's done it, so it's gone from being this small thing because they've took 20, 30k off a cash exchange to, they've took this, and this, and we finally caught them, done. They're done. So these like, circles that people do to like, because I know it happens. Certain people will go on jobs. Certain people will go inside on jobs because they think they can get away with shit. They'll skim a valuable good, or they'll do all this kinds of shit. And then the people inside all keep it to themselves and don't tell me or SK or John. We still see this kind of shit happening, and the minute we prove it, bro, shocked. Because there's no reason to steal from this gang. We give them everything. And it's not like the gang is minted, bro. Like, it's not like we have 20, 30 mil. If the gang was up so good that we could do whatever we wanted, I'd care way less. But the fact is, we're always scraping together the gang account, bro. We're always, we're finally above 4 mil. Oh, we're back down to 2 mil. Like, it's a constant battle. And it wouldn't be this bad if people just weren't so selfish.
Sounds like you need to find out who's doing it then, no?
Trying, bro, but like I said, people protect each other.
And the fact that it constantly happens. You get caught out. Then you get punished, and then it happens again with someone else. So, like, at what point does a punishment become severe enough where it scares everyone else to just not do it? It becomes, like, tiresome. It wears you down. It literally wears your patience down to deal with that bullshit to the point that, like I say, Luke got me the example of, unfortunately. It's just, like, in general, the about within a manor is going to come to an end.
And to be fair, you weren't around for it. But when I got made joint leader with SK, we had a meeting, and I told everyone there that shit isn't sweet anymore. Me and SK both agreed that SK had been soft on people. Now that I've been made joint leader with him, people were going to be getting harsh punishments, and people were going to be losing their flags. I made that clear a month ago when I got put in this position. And I feel like I did give people quite a comfortable amount of time to fix up. And maybe I guess they didn't think I'd actually do it. Maybe they thought we were talking shit, because I'm sure we've had these conversations before, but I wasn't. Hopefully now what happened to Luke, people actually learn from it and don't make it. Like, don't make that a thing for no reason.
Going with Charlie for some food.
They'll follow his fate.
On a good date, are ya?
Yeah, stroking it from the back.
I don't know.
Hey guys.
Bev.
The radio comes decent.
If shit doesn't change, the gang was going to end up imploding on itself, to be honest. So something had to change.
Yeah, we'll see.
We will. Is he going to off, or is he just going to stand here?
I don't understand why Teddy's still chilling with the guy, though. I don't understand.
I couldn't answer that one for you. Neither do I. He tried to say he, wanted it taken seriously, but didn't want him kicked. But I tried to say, like, how serious can you take something? Like,
he's given him the choice, though, and he said no, he wants it more seriously.
Yeah.
Typical Terry. Doesn't think.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You know what I mean? Like, the DP hasn't really changed that much, to be fair.
What do you mean?
I still with the guy. Still do shit with the guy.
Be careful if you're ever in the cells with him.
Might press charges.
You're actually stupid. We were on a fuck about for how long before that?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Oh, everything starts with a about, and then it just
Oh, and then it's a
spirals.
little assault and battery charge on you. 700 at attempted
If it was a
murder.
about, Frank, why has Terry brought it up?
Because Terry's some baby ass gangster, bro, that needs gun as well.
You say this to him. You need to say this to him, Frank. You stick on
Well,
him.
where
Now.
the f is he, bro?
I'm not going to see him for a while.
Yeah, like why?
Enjoying his holiday.
He was about yesterday, no?
That clears that up then, I guess.
Fair enough.
I was just a bit confused, me, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, understandable. I would have preferred to be around to tell you, but obviously, if you weren't about the day it happened, then there's no chance of me being about as early as you are on a weekday, especially.
Yeah, maybe if I was about what day were the about Sunday?
They were about Sunday, and I think it all kicked off fully on Wednesday.
Maybe see if I was about would have been different. Maybe Steve.
Yeah, maybe. Unfortunately, I can't be around every single day though.
Shouldn't be a leader then, in my opinion. You can't be about every day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wrong coming from you, mate. Where the f were you for 3 months, you cunt?
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Starting to think Luke killed you when he shot you that time.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, my passport wasn't waterproof, bro. Like, what do you want me to
Yeah,
do?
well, fuck me, bro. All of a sudden, Luke admits to shooting you, and we don't see you for 3 months.
Oh,
like,
like, what the hell?
I was concerned.
Wait, Luke, what?
To shooting you.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you disappeared. I thought he killed you.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I must have forgot. Oh well. Oops.
Oops, indeed.
Should we go in now then?
If you want. It's all cleared up for you, then yeah.
Been around for 11 hours, mate. Kind of tired.
It is well past your bedtime, to be fair.
Nice Friday, mate.
Does that matter these days?
Bedtimes don't exist on a Friday.
Ah, you f***ing hell. That's my boy, that.
Yep. Come on now.
Must be nearly time for night race at this stage, is it? No, it's not.
No, it's only just gone now.
Yeah, but I thought we might have been having this conversation for long enough that the sun would start to set and then we'd be, you know, right back into more. Where I can meet John.
What is that piece of shit?
Solmy bought it for me.
What is that? Nails, mate.